Everybody needs a Gen Z lesbian.
That's what we need. We've been saying it since day one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on 1 second. Let me just fix something here. There you go.
Arigato.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you to your Gen Z lesbian.
My heterosexual boyfriend.
I'm what am I doing? Getting a new. Oh, are we live when I said that? I did not realize we were live again. That's
Yes,
hella
we
funny.
were. Well,
Sorry
okay.
about that.
We'll just have.
Inside joke.
It's
But yeah, we're
okay.
live now.
You're judging this drip? This drip?
How dare you? How
First of
dare
all,
you?
these are my fancy pajamas. And
Oh, those
yes.
are pajamas? Those are sick pajamas.
Yeah. And second of all, I do wear them in public. It's if I take a shower.
I mean, it looks like a spiffy, like, cool outfit. It doesn't look like,
Yeah.
crazy pajamas.
Steven said it's something that looks like Billie Eilish would wear.
It does. It's like a Billie Eilish or, oh my gosh, what's his name? David Byrne, Talking Heads.
Mm-hmm. That's even better. I prefer that one. So what are you watching?
I'm still watching Boardwalk Empire. I think I texted you that like got to the end of season 2 and it was like just such fucked up shit happened that I like couldn't sleep. So I'm just like, but I've moved past it. We're in season 3, which means if there's anything that if there's any show about like organized crime that's not focused on the mafia, there will be a season where there is a crazy mafioso that comes in and just fucks up everyone's shit. So that's the season that I just started.
Oh, dope. That sounds dope.
But yeah, it's still good. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't been watching a lot otherwise. What about you? What are you watching right now or playing or whatever?
We're pretty deep in a 90 Day Fiancé. We're pretty deep. Season 8, so it's like COVID era.
Okay.
It's quite enjoyable, I will say. I mean, like, enjoyable in the sense that it's terrible. Like, none of these couples really seem to like each other, and it's just, like, so much pressure to get married so fast.
Yeah.
And then I watched a little bit of 600-Pound Life today. I thought that'd be good. That would be some quality TV.
Are these just all TLC shows?
Yeah, but like we have Hulu right now, so it's like, you know what? Okay. I just kind of want like reality TV brain rot is kind of like what I want right now. But
I get you.
The next anime I'm going to watch is Frieren, and that's about to finish season 2, so I'll probably start that by our next live.
I don't think I have heard of that one.
You would love Frieren. It's so good. It's like a high fantasy. Like she's an elf who's like 1,000 to 1,500 years old. Like no one really knows.
Oh,
she doesn't even know how old she is.
That's cool.
Because in the lore of this universe, like elves can't die of natural causes. Like they are only killed. And
nice.
Yeah, so the first season starts where it's like it's the end of the story, so it's like the heroes have done their quest, and now it's like just Frieren after that, and just kind of like processing it and like processing emotions, because she like, since she's an elf, it's really good. I love Frieren, and then it's a great show. Like I really highly recommend it. The first season's like I think 24 episodes, and then cool. Second season is only 10. Oh my god, Kyle! Hi, Kyle! Yeah, Frieren's really good, and then I don't know when we're getting any more JoJo's Steel Ball Run, so...
You don't know when the new episodes come out?
No,
They just drop them randomly, like when they feel like it.
Netflix is like literally abusive.
Oh, it's Netflix.
I saw
Got it.
something the other day. I don't know if it's true, but it might not end till 2028. So they might just do batches of episodes.
Damn.
It's crazy. But Steven just got me Pun Pun, this manga.
Oh, that he was talking about that in the group
Yeah.
chat.
Yeah, he like was talking about it in the group chat, so we bought 3 of the books like immediately. He's like, I got you something.
That's cute.
And I just started it, and it's pretty cute so far.
Well, nice. I considered speed reading Frankenstein and then didn't.
It's a lot to read. Yeah,
It was more. I would have been able to, but like it was more that I would rather do almost anything else with my free time. So
yeah, I considered reading it again, but I feel like I'm such a slow reader, like post-grad school. Like, I feel like I learned how to read fast for grad school, and then afterwards my brain was like,
I think it's for me, it's more that my brain's just like, we've done too much of this. We're done reading now. We're not going to do this anymore.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But
it is good. It is a good novel, though. You should give it a shot.
Yeah. I'll read it someday, eventually. I was just really trying to do it.
It'll be 80 years from now. I'll be dead. Yeah. You'll be at my grave, and you'll be like, I finally read it.
I'm reading it to you at your grave.
Dope.
That's what I'll do. And then that's how I'm trying to reanimate your body. Is using the source material.
Why are we saying fuck?
What? Oh, Steven? I didn't hear him.
What's going on back there?
Kyle is messaging me saying that he can see me, and I know that he can't, but he's got me tripping.
Well, now he can because you stood up and I saw you in the crack. Move it over.
Yeah, there's a little crack.
Move it to the right more.
I thought, dude, it's opposite. It's flipped. I was like, what in the world?
There you go. Sorry. Now he definitely can't see you.
Steven can be seen a little bit. It's okay. He's
loud.
Done so much for us.
True. Kyle, look at Kyle's like, I can see you.
Just harassing him.
Yeah. But you had like a fun idea, and you put it in the post for today. It was an anomaly, Johnny, Victor, whatever the fuck, Dragon. Sorry, I doxed him.
You've been doxed.
I'm sorry.
Instantly doxed.
Yeah, instantly follows that in my brain. So we watched the new Dune trailer because our Pats looks fucking gross.
Crazy.
So, share your opinions. I'm sorry.
He's fine.
I know, he's just giving me guff. Share your opinions on Dune Part 3 trailer. Did you even watch the other Dunes? Sorry.
I've seen the other Dunes, specifically because Dragon here was like, got a friend group together and we traveled to the Dolby Theater. It was in California still, where it's like the sound is supposed to be like unreal and stuff like that. And so I've seen them both in theaters. The sound was crazy cool in theaters. I remember when I saw the second one, I was like, I don't remember anything that happened in the first one. And then watching the trailer for the third one, I'm like, what the fuck happened in the first two? Like, it's just like my brain is not holding that in. And Dragon has some big thoughts on Dune.
They're really long. They're long books. Well, the first and the third especially are long books, and then the movies themselves are quite long. And then they take so much time in between films that I think it's easy to kind of let it fall out of your butt.
And I'm not really a sci-fi person. So I mean it's not super for me. I will watch it because at this point it's like I've already seen the first two. I'm committed. So
George is so fucking right now. Holes is the best movie adaptation from a book, and I stand by that too because I freaking love the book and I love the movie.
Yeah, I remember, I haven't seen it since I was like a little kid. And I think I remember as a little kid being like, they really shouldn't be making these children work so hard.
Giving up.
I was like
begging
really
up
upset
them
about
homes.
child labor.
Yeah, that's where you were twisted.
Back in the day, yeah. And
Not
that's
that
when I
the
was
fact
like,
that his family lived in this like tiny stinky apartment.
no. It was the labor.
It's
Because then I was
child
like,
labor.
I will never do labor for as long as I live.
I mean, the child labor was a problem for sure. I mean, especially because they were digging holes with bearded dragons covered in spots that were poisonous. Stanley Yelnats. I loved Holes. That was my favorite book as a kid, but I digress.
That's cool.
So, did the trailer make you more excited for the new Dune, or does it just make you feel like I'm gonna watch it?
I think it's like I'm gonna watch it, but I think honestly, I think I finished it and I was just like, okay. Just because it's like it's not for me, but at the same time, it's like I've committed this far, so I'm gonna watch it. But I do genuinely think like the audio was so good in theaters that it would be worth seeing in theaters just for that, like the experience of the audio. So yeah, I'll see it. I'll see it in theaters.
Was it Dolby the one that when you would go to the movies and it'd be like Dolby surround sound and be like
yeah,
like that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that was basically the whole movie. Yeah.
Okay. Just
and then a giant worm came out, and then it was a popcorn bucket that you could clearly.
Yeah. I remember the worms looked pretty good. I thought, like, for CGI worms, they looked pretty good for, like, the way because I actually read the first 3 books, and so I thought it looked pretty good. They, like, really toned down the villain, though, in the movies, which I don't. Oh, that's Sex THX. Oh, okay.
THX,
I was thinking of, whatever, the surround sound thing that you would hear in movies, like, it's like, this film's in da-da-da. But...
see how sick this sounds? You know, that whole thing?
Yeah.
I'm sure it did that.
Yeah.
It probably did that, yeah.
So, but it's been so long since I read the books that I, like, barely remember them, but I do know it's basically, like, I mean, Stephen was saying it's like Lawrence in Arabia, because it's basically, like, spice is actually, like, oil, and...
Yeah.
It's, like, imperialism in the Middle East, and, like... Stuff
pretty
like
much
that.
Everything these days is a metaphor for imperialism.
Yeah, how kids of the new.
Yeah.
So I'm not super excited for it because I felt like, especially in comparison of the other 2 films, this one kind of just felt like a big name circle jerk to me, because it had Florence Pugh, it has Rob Patz, it has Jason Momoa, it has Anya Taylor-Joy, and then at this point Timothy Chalamet, and Zendaya.
We've talked about him 3 weeks in a row now, and we can't get his name down.
It's a stupid French name. It's not my fault.
Yeah, no. But I think, like, I do know that pretty much all of, like, I know Jason Momoa, oh my gosh. Pretty much everyone except for Anya Taylor-Joy and Florence Pugh were in the first movie.
Was Jason Momoa in it? I can't even remember it.
Yeah, he was in the first one. And then Anya Taylor-Joy and Florence Pugh were both in the second one.
Don't remember that.
Anya Taylor-Joy was really just like flashes. Florence Pugh was like a main character. But I thought it was funny that like in the second movie, they had a bunch of like... or what was it? It was Austin Butler was like the main, like basically the R-Pat.
That's right, because he looked all gross.
Yeah, and so it's like, but I know that it's like
lame.
Austin Butler was like on a rise because of like the Elvis movie, and so not that like Robert Pattinson's just now on a rise because he's been doing his thing for so long, but like I think he's in a movie with Zendaya that's coming, like just came out or is about to come out.
Yeah. Someone wants to be included.
So it seems like what the casting does for the Dune movies is it's kind of like, who's doing a lot of movies right now? Let's put them in this movie.
Did they kick out Austin Butler to put in R-Pats and make him look like a literal egg?
I think he died. Correct me if I'm wrong, Dragon. Spoiler alert, Austin Butler dies in Dune. I think.
Good.
So
I'm
maybe
glad he died.
Maybe a lie.
I'm glad he
I don't
died.
know.
He's a loser. He's such a dork.
He is. I never saw the Elvis.
No,
his
I
Elvis
refuse
movie.
to watch it because of him, like...
It looks so uncomfortable and weird.
Yeah, the way he got obsessed with it. Him died.
Him died, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm not really excited for it. I'll probably watch it too once it's, like, on HBO.
Yeah.
But it, like, made me go into this whole whirlwind of, like, wow, I haven't watched movie trailers in a long time, and I used to work in a movie theater, so I used to love watching trailers. So I watched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh my god.
10 trailers. 10 trailers. And out of 10, I think I would see one in theater. The rest, I'll watch one of them, but not until it's on. Maybe 2 of them. So
I feel like I don't even know about 10 movies that are coming out.
Yeah, this is the first time I've been in the know. So they have Lee Cronin's The Mummy. It's not like The Mummy, like Emotep mummy. It's like totally different. So it's like basically this family's kid goes missing and they finally find her after 8 years, and she was in a fucking sarcophagus for 8 years.
Oh, cool.
So it looked pretty good because I think it was like the same producers as like Evil Dead. So that one I think I would see. They had one called End of Oak Street that has Anne Hathaway and Jason Bateman. Looks very stupid, very dumb.
I was like,
there's dinosaurs for some reason.
Dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs.
They are dinosaurs?
No,
or they
they're
just
like,
exist?
basically the trailer is literally like Anne Hathaway going like, I think, hold on, her face doesn't move that much anymore. I think all of our neighbors moved out of the neighborhood. And then her husband's like, what do you mean? And she's like, they're all gone, just like overnight. And then the next shot is like a dinosaur running past the house.
That's what's happening?
Then they're remaking the Odyssey. And
Again?
And someone in the YouTube comments said this better be 4 hours long.
Yeah.
And then I watched the Scary Movie trailer, which I know we talked about a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
If you've watched any of these, definitely chime in. But I just figured I'd share.
I've seen the Scary Movie trailer, but I mean, I've only seen. I think as far as the Scary Movies go, I think I've only seen the first Scary Movie, and
what?
I'm sorry. I saw the first one. The first time I saw the first one was with you, and then I hadn't seen any of the others afterward. But yeah, I think that it does just kind of look like more of the same kind of thing, unfortunately, which is like what a lot of these reboots are doing.
It's too much going on, and right out of the gate, it starts with like why can't I think? Ghostface killing some person, and they go, oh no, they're stabbing her, and she goes, my pronouns are they, them. And I was like, oh, Jesus, here we fucking go.
We get it.
Old ass unk shit. So,
yeah. For real.
Then there's this movie called Obsession, and it's about a girl who just really likes her boyfriend, so I don't see the problem with that film.
What's the problem with that?
Somehow it's a horror film, so I don't know.
He should feel so lucky.
Honestly, because she was way hotter than him.
Probably.
Yeah, Scary Movie's definitely gonna be Gen X washed up horror. Like, it just looks so bad. And, like, of course they're, like, at the end of the trailer, it said something like, I don't know, like, prepare to be offended or something, which I'm just like, yawn.
Oh
yawn.
My God.
Like, 8-year-olds aren't saying the N-word on Call of Duty or something, I don't know. Steven made that joke earlier about Christopher Nolan. Then I watched one called Miniature Wife, and that has Elizabeth Banks, who I've never been a super huge fan of.
No.
It sounds exactly like what it is. She accidentally gets... It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but trash.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, is it Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but it's the wife.
Yeah. One was called Hokum. I don't remember what that one is, but it has Adam Scott in it. So maybe watch that one. One's Forbidden Fruits, which is a new Diablo Cody film, which it didn't look great. But I really like Diablo Cody, so...
Might be worth it.
And then the last one's Hyde, which has Johnny Depp as the lead, which is already a bad start. But it's Jekyll and Hyde.
Oh.
So, I don't know.
See, I would like a good Jekyll and Hyde movie, but not
Thank
with
you.
Johnny Depp.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, yeah,
Like-
I think it's in the vein of what's been going on with us, like, remaking all these, like, classic horror monster films.
Yeah, but then it's like, just get, someone young and hot.
Yeah, not
You just do
freaking
that.
gross, melty face, alcoholic, bloated Johnny Depp piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
he
He just needs to
sucks.
stop trying. He just needs to, like, disappear.
He
And
needs to die.
disappear gracefully. Oh, or that. He needs
I like
to
how you're
die.
like, he needs to disappear. Like, no, he needs to die.
Oh, God.
I don't know. Was
So
there
choking.
any of those sound interesting at all to you?
The first one.
Right? That one sounds pretty good. It'll
Yeah,
probably
I
be
think
shit.
that's about it, though. I don't know. There's not really. It's just, I feel like a lot of movies haven't been good lately. And then usually, like, a good movie, it's like, I usually think it's like you see the trailer for it, and then it's out, you watch it, and then it blows up or something. But I don't know, we were kind of like, we were gonna do, one of the movies we were gonna do soon was gonna be the new Dracula movie. Because that's like one that we saw like tons of previews for and was like, oh yeah, like in this same vein of, all the other monster remakes that have been good.
Yeah.
We're like, we'll watch Dracula as well, but then it was like instantly out of theaters. And so it just seems like,
Well, and to rent it is crazy expensive.
yeah, $20 to rent, I don't think so.
Well, and then I started talking more, or like looking into it more. I was talking to Robbie about it, and then he was like, oh, you know who makes that movie? And I'm like, no, I don't have a film podcast, but I don't know what I'm doing. And
Yeah.
because I don't pay attention to directors, I just don't like really care that much. But like I feel like
Yeah.
it's my duty to make more of an effort to pay attention to that.
What duty do we have
True.
with this thing that we're doing?
Yeah, because it's not like we're making any money.
Yeah, no one's paying us to know these directors.
So, but it's the guy who made. Have you ever seen Leon the Professional?
That sounds so
Has Natalie
familiar.
Portman in it, and some.
No, I know what it is. I have not seen it.
So I saw that movie because someone was like, "You gotta watch that movie. It's so good. I love this movie." And then I watched it, and I was like, it feels very pedophile-y to me. And then they were like, "What are you talking about? Leon is like a father figure to it." And I was like, I don't know about that. And then I was talking to Robbie about it, and he's like, "No, dude, like the movie's even less pedophilic than originally. It was supposed to be way more pedo-y." And they did it with tests. They did test screenings, and they actually had to take stuff because in the original script they.
Just
if you catch my drift. Yeah.
Right.
And so I'm like, oh, so the director is like a pedo. And so I was like, oh, that's a bummer. So
yeah.
now I'm less inclined to want to watch it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, you never want to hear that. So
no.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm keeping up with the chat.
They're
it just
fighting.
seems like
the
the girls are fighting. Yeah.
I looked up tonight and I've never even heard of that movie. I don't even know
I
any other
never
movies
watched
Christopher
it. Yeah.
Nolan's ever made. Who even is Christopher Nolan? Looks like some old British white guy to me.
Did Christopher Nolan? He did
Dark Knight.
Oppenheimer, though, didn't he?
Oh, he made Interstellar. I love Interstellar.
He did a couple bangers.
Yeah, he did Oppenheimer and he did Dark Knight and.
Yeah.
See, this is why you should pay attention to directors so you know what freaking movies they made.
Yeah, the thing is.
He made The Prestige too.
Yeah, some directors don't matter, but some directors really, really, really do matter.
Well, it looks like he got into like the Man of Steel, Superman, Justice League shit, and that's probably when it started going downhill.
Yeah. I mean, once you like hitch your wagon to a bunch of superhero movies, it's kind of like give that up.
You're clearly just in it for the buck, like, and that's fine.
Exactly.
Like, I love Kristen Dunst. Someone asked her if she would do another Spider-Man movie, and she's like, "Yeah, I have kids and they're expensive. Of course I would."
Yeah. Yeah.
What is that
Giant.
emoticon you used, loser? I can't see it. What is that
Can't
supposed
see
to
it.
be? What is that supposed to be?
What is that? A tired face.
Oh. Oh no, I zoomed it. Yeah.
Just a lull. I'm just so tired. Yeah, I literally, I'm with loser. I got 4 hours of sleep last night, so that was really cool. That's some sick ass shit. Mimi looks
He's
so
like
comfy.
staring at me.
Yeah.
kind of creepy. Stop
Yeah,
looking at me.
Yeah, it's like sometimes I'll be watching a movie and then I just like look slightly to the right of the screen and Charlie's just sitting there staring at me.
Oh,
so she
dude.
likes to watch me watch TV.
Yeah, Elliot like looks into your soul, so it's like, dude, chill out. I thought dogs didn't like eye contact.
He's connecting with you on so many levels.
Mimi, what is your take on new films?
He likes The Whale. he looked so mad at me when I said that. Get a content house going, like the Paul.
We should just all be on, what is that? Fish Tank. Have you heard of Fish Tank?
I don't think so.
They put
Is
a bunch
it like
of
Big
people.
Brother or something?
Kinda, yeah, I think so, yeah. Because they put a bunch of people in a house together, and then they just like have cameras going all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then
yeah, basically Big Brother.
You pretty much. I think the goal is to be the last person in the house. And Steven was saying there was like one season when a girl like she either peed or pooped in someone's luggage. Cause that's like the one thing
That'll
you can't do is assault somebody in the house.
Oh yeah.
So.
I would leave the fish tank so fast.
Not before beating that girl's ass.
Well, I'm talking about just like in general. If I was
You'd
there
be
with
like, I'm not doing
creators,
this.
I'd be like, no. I'm not doing
well, they're
this
not
at
like
all.
really. I don't think they're really like content creators. So when I saw everyone was like wanted to be like influencers and stuff, but they were all kind of losers.
Yeah.
So they were just like wannabes, basically. Like one girl was like a wannabe singer, and then another guy was just like to say the N-word, soft A. I don't really know what his deal was. He was kind of tweakery.
Sounds sick as hell.
He was kind of tweakery. One girl was wearing blue lipstick. That was kind of the gist I got out of it.
That's her thing.
Yeah.
That's like you sent that video today of was it nose ring theory or whatever that guy was singing about?
Wasn't that terrible?
That was I had to stop listening to him sing because it almost gave me like a panic attack. Like it was so like
I got
like jolting.
Got like 3 layers of ick of him.
Yeah, it was terrible. But yeah, I think the nose ring theory just means that you met a hot girl that is super interesting and has good views. So.
All I'm saying. I don't know. I'm not on the boys' side of the internet. I'm on the girls' side of internet, which just says all men do is twitch in their sleep and lie. So that's all I know.
Jeez. George punched me in the face a couple weeks ago when we were sleeping. That's the thing. They start lifting.
In my sleep too.
Lifting weights and they get like fucking these jolts as they're like muscles, because like muscle spasms during recovery while they're sleeping. Just punch you in the face.
Yeah, he didn't hit me in the face. I don't remember where he hit me, but it like woke me up too. And then it was like, you hit me. What the hell? But normally he's very sweet. I will say, like last night when he was sleepy, he gave me a kiss on the forehead, which was very adorable.
That's nice. That's sweet.
So he's not abusing me, just for the record.
Let's be clear, we're not just saying that our husbands beat us, but they do in their sleep.
They do in their sleep. We get it, George works out.
Yeah,
George lives. I live too. Are you kidding me? I freaking live. Look at these muscles.
You did have a little pop happen. I just do. Chiseled.
Chiseled by the gods, except for my midsection.
Yeah, exactly. With everything else, though, so chiseled.
Yeah, I'd be lifting, because they say that's the best way for women to lose weight is lifting weights.
Yeah, I've just been doing all the cardio because I can watch Netflix and shit when I'm on the elliptical.
Do you ever do the Stairmaster? This is a workout pod live
Yeah,
now.
this is a health and fitness podcast now. I haven't done it in a really long time because it used to like kill me, but I'd be curious how terrible it is now that I've been doing cardio for so many months. But
I top out 10 minutes. It's so hard.
Yeah, it's hard. It's really
a nightmare.
hard.
I honestly call the gym the pain and suffering factory, so.
Yeah, makes sense. You go in to feel terrible.
It's torture. I do sleep better though.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Gained all this freaking weight. Gotta do something about it other than bitching about it, so.
If only we lost calories with the bitching and hating.
Dude, if I lost calories from bitching, it'd be over for these bitches.
We'd be so skinny.
I'd disintegrate.
So
I'd literally disappear. I'd turn to the side and it'd be nothing.
Yeah, a whisper every morning.
We need to pick somebody to hate on this week, and I feel like Johnny Depp might be a good candidate.
Yeah, no, I think Johnny Depp would be good.
So
yeah, it can't be Timothée Chalamet again because we've talked about him so much.
I don't feel like we've hated on Timothy.
We haven't hated on him. We've
just made fun of it.
Sure, but we have not. We do admit that we like his acting. For the most part.
Name one movie you liked Johnny Depp in, and one movie you hated Johnny Depp in.
Okay. I did like Edward Scissorhands.
That's a banger.
Up. Yeah, so I would say Edward Scissorhands. And then, like, as far as a movie that I've hated, it's like, I think looking back, I haven't seen very many of his movies other than, like, the Pirates of the Caribbean movies or, then opened with a Johnny and my heart stopped. Yeah, welcome to the chat for the first time. Yeah, so, and like the first Pirates movie was like, you know, fun. I was like a child, so of course I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. I'm a pirate now. But I mean, I can't like think of anything. I watched Crybaby in high school, and I just wasn't. Was it John Waters? I'm just not really. He just isn't for me.
It's not for me.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of his movies didn't really leave an impression. It's more just him as a person I can't stand.
Yeah, I get it. He's very obnoxious. You know, I hate to admit it, I do like quite a few Johnny Depp films. Like, I do like What's Eating Gilbert Grape. I think that's a good movie. It's sad.
Yeah.
I do like Edward Scissorhands. It's a good movie. It's sad. I think the problem is he's one of Tim Burton's muses, so it's like if you're going to watch Tim Burton films, it's like it's probably going to have Johnny Depp in it in some capacity, just like Helena Bonham Carter.
Yeah, exactly.
And then like the first Pirates I do like. I think any Pirates after that, though, I disliked. Fear and Loathing was good, too. I hate to say it. I always think about that Avenged Sevenfold song that has, like, a Fear and Loathing quote in it. He who makes a beast out of himself gets rid of the pain of being a man. And then it goes into the Avenged Sevenfold song. I don't know the real lyrics. I changed the lyrics, and I know those lyrics.
Perfect. I love that.
Just caught in a wave of lollipops and Leprechaun's Gold. Don't ask me why I decided that as a teenager, but
that's what it is.
Those are the lyrics.
That's what it should be.
Is Pirates 2 good? I don't even remember Pirates 2. What made me... Because I used to have a crush on Johnny Depp when I was like 15. I thought he was really handsome.
We all did at some point.
Because like especially in Nightmare, he's such a heartthrob in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
But... like, once he did Pirates, it's like he decided he is Jack Sparrow, and I feel that was the decline of Johnny Depp. Like, sure, he had been a heroin addict for years at that point, but now that he thinks he's a pirate...
Now it's weird.
And now it's weird, and he got so weird with it because it's like, they asked him like what his inspiration for the character was, and he basically said just like Keith Richards drunk, which I think was like, yeah, okay, that checks out. But then it was like he became Jack Sparrow, and like he
and
even
then just
got real
best friends with Keith
tattoos.
Richards. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a direct quote from Johnny Depp.
Yeah, that's on his Wikipedia page.
And I don't know, he's just like, I think that really was just like very cringe in hindsight. Like, we didn't really say that term back then, but I think that was kind of like the death of Johnny Depp being a cool guy. Because I think up until that point, he was very much perceived as kind of like a cool Hollywood bad boy. It's like, same with like Charlie Sheen. It's like, once Charlie Sheen, you know, kind of fell off and did that wacky interview.
Happened, yeah.
I always think of that interview when they're like, when he's supposed to be sober, and they're like, do you have drugs in the house? And he's like, I don't know, do I? If there are some, let me see them. Or whatever. I'm not quoting it right, but it's great.
Basically, yeah. God, that was a time.
That was, what a time to be alive. So yeah, like Johnny Depp had like a peak cool factor. You know, some things in that peak cool factor weren't good, like being engaged to a 17-year-old Winona Ryder. Not great.
Probably not a good idea, yeah.
Not great, because she was like 25. But it was also the time, like I hate to be that bitch, but it was so normalized at the time. I mean, like Brad Pitt was dating Juliette Lewis when she was 16 and he was 26. He was dating Christina Applegate when she was a minor and he was like a 24. Like, it was super common for male actors, especially up-and-coming ones, to be in relationships with, like, teenage girls that were more established in Hollywood, too. Because, like, I think you could argue at that point Winona was probably more... She was in her peak years when she was with Johnny Depp.
Yeah, she was in so many things at that time.
Yeah. And then you have the kid from Terminator 2. Terminator 2, specifically. Edward... Furlong, I think is his name. He was dating his manager, and he was like 15, and she was like 35.
Ew.
And everyone was just like,
"These are children. Leave these children alone."
Right. What are we doing?
Gross.
So you know, we used to be we used to be out in the open, I guess, in Hollywood about that stuff, and now we're hiding it. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, like, I wonder. We're almost to the end of our usual time, so I'm gonna prompt a big, heavy question. But the whole idea about, like, casting children in films and television.
I know, I go back and forth on that.
So, like, it sometimes feels so unethical, but at the same time, seeing an adult play a child is also fucking crazy. So, I don't know.
I think I'm gonna just say it straight up. I think Nathan,
let's hear it,
in the rehearsal, made a very poignant kind of couple episodes about that, but he ends the season 1 basically like really putting into question like the parents who allow this, because for those of you losers that haven't seen the rehearsal, which you really need to.
Which is probably one of the best things I watched in 2025.
Yeah, fantastic.
Like, it was
Nathan
so
popped
good.
off.
Yeah.
He basically is like speed running being a parent because he wants to determine if it's like for him, and he's co-parenting with this absolutely batshit crazy woman. It's so funny. But as a result, like, they have multiple kids kind of like filtering, and part of that is like child labor laws, but then part of that is to like kind of speed up the simulation. And one of the little boys that he's dad to, that he like really bonds with, is he has no father figure in his life. So then later on, Nathan like visits the kid, and he's like still calling him dad, and Nathan's like, yeah, I'm not your dad. And so he kind of brings up this like point of like, especially I think under a certain age, like, can kids really differentiate like what's real?
Yeah, can they comprehend what they're doing?
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's a double-edged sword. Like, not having kids in Hollywood is not going to like stop the issues with all that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, there is definitely like an ethical conversation around like having kids in films and kind of the repercussions of like, can they understand? Because it's like you see the mom trying to explain to the kid like, yeah, it's not your dad, it's not real, but it's like he's like 4, so
yeah,
what is real to a 4-year-old? They're like barely even cognitive at that point. So
exactly.
I don't know. Do you have anything you want to add?
I think it's interesting because I think even in the rehearsal, you could kind of see where that cognizance kind of occurs between the kid that was playing Adam that thought that, Nathan was his dad, and then the kid, when they age up Adam, the kid that comes in next, who's just a little bit older when Nathan's talking to him and the kid's like in full character, and Nathan's like, I'm not your dad, right?
Yeah.
The kid's like, yeah, I know. He has to like break character to reassure him. And so I think it's like on that hand where that's like where the cognizance comes in for a child being able to actually like more consciously participate in acting, whereas like on the other hand, I think what he also shows in the rehearsal is parents not fully considering like what exposing their children to like this make-believe might do to influencing them. Like the kid that was in that Nathan took to like Hebrew school and Hebrew lessons and stuff like that.
He did it
then
secret.
When his time's over, he's now thinking about being Jewish and all this stuff. And the mom is like, you have to tell him that he's not Jewish and that he doesn't want to be. So it's like the whole episode, the whole like strife with the woman was like Nathan wanting to raise his kids with his culture.
Yeah.
And then now he's having to basically fully deny that just because this parent didn't properly prepare their child for the make-believe of acting and stuff like that.
Well, and that's again, like, that's kind of what his whole thing is like, you know, what are the parents doing? Like, you know, because that is the biggest part of it. It's like, and especially when we think of all, damn it, Kyle, watch the rehearsal.
That's well worth it. It's so good.
Yeah, it's really good. That's like the bigger conversation is it's like, and especially when we think about like if you watched any of the documentaries on the stuff with like Nickelodeon or like just know any of that stuff and like the victimization of kids historically in Hollywood. I mean, it goes all the way back to like Shirley Temple. You know, she talks about stuff that happened to her. I think some producer had her come into his office naked and she just like started laughing at him because she was like 10. So she like didn't understand.
Good for her laughing at him.
Yeah, and he got all insecure and kicked her out. But it's like, you know, I think Judy Garland's a great example of that too. I mean, that girl was put through the ringer because she had a horrible stage like mom. And her mom basically like let her daughter not eat to be an actress. And, you know, it really, you know, I don't want to just look at Judy Garland as a tragic figure, but I mean, she definitely was abused. There's no question of that, you know, at the very least. So it's like, where are the parents in this? Why are you so okay with your kids being in these environments that really are not for children? Like, ultimately, like, what an adult chooses to do in a film, in like the sacrifices they make, that's fine because that's an adult that can consent to that. But these
making an informed decision,
right? But these parents are consenting to these things on behalf of their kids who don't even like understand what's going on. And then it's like, and then you see in the rehearsal, it's like the mom kind of gets mad and like doubles down. But it's like, but you allowed your child to be in this experiment, like
and you're relinquishing the responsibility of reminding them what reality is.
Right, like, exactly. And for money. Like, ultimately, like, you're doing this for money. This is transactional. So why is it just, I don't know. Like, there's definitely, I don't know. I don't really know the fix because I don't think, like, taking kids out of Hollywood is the fix per se. But I think... I don't know. We have a ton of labor laws now, too, so this is even different from when we think of, like, 80s, 90s child acting is
Mhm.
very different.
Yeah,
But
yeah, definitely.
I don't know.
It's just, if you're gonna have kids, don't be an idiot.
I certainly wouldn't have
That's the
kids and throw
fix.
them in Hollywood, I can tell you that much. I
Mm-mm.
mean, look how it's worked out for the Carter kids. They're not doing well.
R.I.P. Yeah.
R.I.P. Aaron.
R.I.P.
He
Aaron,
beat
the best
Shaq at one
Carter.
point, and now he's dead.
Yeah. How far they fall.
How the mighty have fallen. Okay, so we hate Johnny Depp. The new Drew trailer looks whatever.
R.I.P.
Kids
Aaron
probably
Carter.
shouldn't be in film.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Aaron Carter. Do you
I
have
think we
anything
covered
else? We checked all the boxes.
Yeah, I think we got everything.
Check. Okay, well. Thank you everyone for joining. Sorry for, we'll probably have to delete that first one because you couldn't even
Yeah. It was,
I couldn't even
I
hear
was
you.
yapping and no one could hear me. Yeah.
It was beautiful though.
Yeah, I looked great doing it.
You did. Alright, well until next time.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.